Welcome back to the eBook Wellness Club. This video is a summary of Atomic Habits by James Clear. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. The surprising power of atomic habits. We convince ourselves that massive success requires massive action. Actually, the inverse is true. Small improvements accumulate into remarkable results. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. 1% better every day. Results over time. 1% improvement versus 1% decline. The effects of small habits compound over time. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. A slight change in your daily habits can guide your life to a very different destination. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse seems insignificant in the moment, but over a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. It will multiply whatever you feed it. Good habits make time your ally. Bad habits make time your enemy. How to build better habits in 4 simple steps. The ultimate purpose of habits is to solve the problems of life with as little energy and effort as possible. A habit is simply a behavior repeated enough times to become automatic. Habit formation is incredibly useful because the conscious mind is the bottleneck of the brain. When you have your habits dialed in and the basics of life are handled and done, your mind is free to focus on new challenges and master the next set of problems. The habit loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. The cue triggers a craving, which motivates a response, which provides a reward, which satisfies the craving and ultimately becomes associated with the cue. The first law, make it obvious. Over time, the cues that spark our habits become so common that they are essentially invisible. For example, the treats on the kitchen counter, the remote control next to the couch, or the phone in the pocket. One of our greatest challenges in changing habits is maintaining awareness of what we are actually doing. The second law, make it attractive. How to make a habit irresistible. When it comes to habits, the key takeaway is this. Dopamine is released not only when you experience pleasure, but also when you anticipate it. For example, gambling addicts have a dopamine spike right before they place a bet, not after they win. Whenever you predict that an opportunity will be rewarding, your levels of dopamine spike in anticipation, and whenever dopamine rises, so does your motivation to act. We need to make our habits attractive because it is the expectation of a rewarding experience that motivates us to act in the first place. The third law, make it easy. We are so focused on figuring out the best approach that we never get around to taking action. The best is the enemy of the good, Voltaire. How to achieve more with less effort. Trying to pump up your motivation to stick with a hard habit is like trying to force water through a bent hose. You can do it, but it requires a lot of effort and increases the tension in your life. Example, becoming vegan. Phase 1. Start eating vegetables at each meal. Phase 2. Stop eating animals with 4 legs. Cow, pig, lamb. Phase 3. Stop eating animals with 2 legs. Chicken, turkey. Phase 4. Stop eating animals with no legs. Fish, clams, scallops. And Phase 5. Stop eating all animal products. The fourth law, make it satisfying. What is rewarded is repeated. What is punished is avoided. We are more likely to repeat a behavior when the experience is satisfying. The human brain evolved to prioritize immediate rewards over delayed rewards. To get a habit to stick, you need to feel instantly successful, even if it's in a small way. The first 3 laws of behavior change: make it obvious, make it attractive, and make it easy. Increase the odds that a behavior will be performed this time. The fourth law of behavior change, make it satisfying, increases the odds that a behavior will be repeated next time. Thank you for watching. Please click subscribe and the notification bell for new updates every week.